We're currently on the flight deck of the USS Lexington. Now, the flight deck is the reason for an aircraft carrier to exist. We can launch and recover airplanes. In fact, one of the presidents said it's 4 acres of sovereign territory that can be projected anywhere in the world. During World War II, this flight deck was made of all wood. Today, it's a combination of wood and steel. Directly behind me is the carrier superstructure and what's known as the island. It's called an island because on a relatively flat flight deck, the island sticks up like an island would at sea. The carriers run from the island. The captain of the ship runs the ship from the bridge, and below the bridge is the flag bridge. The admiral runs the battle group. The carrier is the centerpiece for a battle group and is a big part of the battle group along with cruisers, destroyers, and submarines. We're currently on the bridge of the USS Lexington. During World War II, this portion was not enclosed. It was enclosed subsequent to the war. However, the portion that was enclosed was the portion behind me. This is where the captain would be during General Quarters Station. The captain fought the ship from here, directed the ship from here, and this is where he gave his commands for the combat situations. This is the interior portion of the bridge from where the ship was steered. The officer of the deck would pass orders to the helmsman to turn the ship in a certain direction. He may say, left 2 degrees rudder. The helmsman would repeat the order, left 2 degrees rudder, aye sir, and turn the ship. Over here you have the engine order telegraph, where the lee helmsman would be able to transfer orders to the engine room. The officer of the deck might say, ahead 1/3, all ahead 1/3. He would ring up the command, he'd repeat it and say, all ahead 1/3. He'd ring it up, it would show here, and a repeater down in the engine room would show the same thing that the lee helmsman showed up here. In which case, the engine room would respond to the command and put the appropriate steam power so the ship would proceed according to the directions of the officer of the deck. Life at sea can be austere, even for the captain. Located immediately behind the bridge is the captain's at-sea cabin, where he spent most of his time when the ship was at sea. This would allow him to get to the bridge in the event of emergency in less than 2 minutes, even from a dead sleep.